Hello, this is Friedrich again. I hope the recording is right. The old computer date, no, yes, quite old, but not too old, he died down. This is for 50, 60 euros. Another one, and then some cards, but it is not 100%, but quite. I'm looking into evidence, and it is all to show that there are real facts, but the motives to look into it, I feel myself now being not fully or even deliberately not informed at all. Maybe to do a cross or to say, okay, he now knows it. No. There is no legal, for me it is legal, there is no legal knowledge. And you could understand, what is this? This I found on YouTube, that is evidence that this movie is there, Woman in the Moon. Frau im Mond in German. My mother said, I asked, when had you been in a movie? And she was thinking and then saying, this I can tell you about. And I'm not interested in the movie, it is not about the movie. But is it evidence? For me myself, it is remembering. It is not an evidence, it is the background. But this is for me possible to look into my motivation, why I am doing this. My mother said she was having a hard time. The old diplomats were into hiding after World War I. And then she was having some networks, and some wanted to help her, even going to other countries. And then she was training to be able to have this stunt. It was not secured, it was the own planning, like in a circus. And that is for me, for myself, looking into it, I come to the conclusion, for me this is circumstantial evidence. It is for me, for myself, but for others, the hard fact it is a movie. And not even I could prove that is my mother, Elsie, altogether. She herself said there had been different people, and this is then of course the secret technique of the movie, the theater industry. How they did it, the recording, and then you cannot even see that there's a change in the people. Therefore, for me, this is something, I do not want to work as a detective. This is done because it is done by everyone who wants to look into things. Okay, thank you very much. This is leading evidence, I would call it, but I have not the idea to become a detective. This is in itself not enough. I want to be a scientist and a merchant, and in merchandising and in everything that I looked into. But then at the end, because of the time you have at your hand, you will do this or that. And I feel mostly bound to the United States, the land of the free. You can, and you don't do things because you have ethics, and not to hinder other people. But now I myself feel being hindered, and this is then, if this is true, for my whole life. And I want to look into it, but others are interested because the history, even of other people, the astronauts, even of them, is affected. There had been then my wish. I was a child detective, and I was not ordered to be one. I wanted to look into things. This is my curiosity. I was on walks, mostly Sunday, and an out of church group, and it was deliberately out of church. Because of the, I don't know, the free will. They want to look in the Bible and make their own ethics, not being ordered. I don't know, for some of course, and for me as well. But this is important. One was lost. They shot him in the space and he wasn't able to come back. But one said it, have I proof? No, I have not. The fact is, I recognized from the tellings of my mother, we had not seen the movie, from the tellings of my mother I recognized this is her, on the letter, because she said He gave her hand, and this is my hand, you see. He gave her hand, reaching out, and because of that, I understood she had been in the movie. Because I knew my mother, and all her affections, body language, and so on, gave me. But this is 5 minutes, maybe even very long, but this is Woman in the Moon. My mother being part of it. Decide yourself what you would give it: a great, hard fact, soft fact, likely, most likely. Even from other sides who want to put this on the fairy tale speculation box or somewhere else. Were there actors in the movie? Of course. Was it unlikely there had been someone being able? Even that would help me. Thank you very much.